everyone, it's Blue. For a few months, I have been contemplating purchasing an e-reader for myself. Moving back to college has made me want to scale down a lot of my belongings, especially since art supplies take up so much space. But I still love to read, which is why I wanted an e-reader which would allow me to access my library's digital collection and take my purchased and borrowed books with me anywhere I went. I still have a lot of my favorite physical books that I'll be leaving at home. Recently, the Kindle Paperwhite went on sale, which was the model I was looking at, and I decided that before I go back to school, I should invest in one. I went to the library, renewed my library card, and I got on the internet and downloaded some free ebook versions of classics that I've been wanting to read. It took about 2 weeks for my Kindle to get to me. I was super excited, and I waited anxiously for it to come. I opened it as soon as it came to my door. My hope was that getting this Kindle would allow me to read books that I wouldn't have had access to otherwise, especially since reading on a screen hurts your eyes so much. But the screen of the Kindle is very gentle on the eyes, even though it has a backlight. The backlight is actually very useful when you're reading in low light. It makes it easy for you to see what you're reading, but it's not glare or harsh on your eyes like a phone screen. This is the Kindle I got. I got it in the sage color. Even though it was a little bit more expensive than the plain black one, I still really like the color. And this is the case I got. I'll leave the link in the description for the case if you want to get it too. I've had this Kindle for a few days, and I've already been reading so much on it. In fact, the first day I got it, I read one whole book, which I haven't done in probably 2 years. Reading a whole book in one day. And it was just easy for me to focus on reading because there isn't anything else to do on the Kindle. The setup of the Kindle is actually very easy. You just connect to your Wi-Fi, and you need to do this to download books and to access your Amazon account. I love that I can connect this to my Goodreads account, which allows me to see books that I've read, to rate books, and it automatically enters books into my account, which makes the dates I've read them much more accurate. I love to read on my Kindle, especially in the morning. It's just a really calming way for me to wake up and put energy into something that I enjoy. I can read anywhere, in my bed, on my chair. When there's not that much light, it's still easy for me to see the screen. I like to turn on airplane mode when I'm not downloading any books because it just helps to save the battery of your Kindle. You can turn the brightness up really high actually, and it doesn't have as many lights in the backlight as the Kindle Oasis apparently, but personally I feel like it's a really good display. This is the function where you can highlight different quotes and you can access them all in one spot. You can see all of your highlights and your bookmarks. I really love this feature because I can see everything that I liked while reading a book. You can change the font and page settings on your Kindle. There's a lot of different fonts to choose from. And you can also change the boldness of the type and also the size, which is really great because some printed books have really small letters. It makes it really hard to focus on what you're reading. So I like to change the size and make it as big as I want. And it makes it really easy for me to focus on what I'm reading. You can change the spacing, the margins, and the page orientation, and basically customize your entire reading experience. You can swipe to flip the pages, or you can tap the screen on either side. And here I'm just creating a collection to show you that you can group different books together in any category that you want. You can choose which books go into each collection so you can find the books that you want in your library. I'm creating a Virginia Woolf collection because I downloaded some of her books. And I'm really excited to read them. It's just a very calming activity, and it makes me feel more like myself because I haven't been able to read as much since I've been in college. And I'm hoping that having this Kindle will make it easier for me to read with my busy schedule, so I won't have to carry around books everywhere I go. Overall, I really love my Kindle, so I hope this video helped you if you were thinking about getting one. Thanks for watching!